got shade over here, that's why.
Over in Edmund Weaver, that implement dealer, in 1924. They're out of Leola, Pennsylvania. Thank you for bringing her on. Glad to have you here again this year. You're becoming a regular fixture around here. Hey, Shane Hamilton.
Is your water happy?
Down in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's happy.
He also got a great.
I gotta check the gates on it. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the car.
We took a picture of this.
Yeah, we're bouncing this car up and down. That much in glass.
I've come to understand you never rely on one movement.
Yeah.
I sort of take a series of them and
Take an average of it.
I have an idea over time, downhill and uphill where I'm sitting.
Plus, we actually face it slightly down. It's not that much on the down. And you'll learn this each on your own. Fearless is a little bit different.
Model. She's got an 8.5-inch piston in there. She's got a 10-inch stroke. Well, let the driver introduce himself.
That reverser just doesn't walk in here very well, does it?
No.
Thanks for bringing her out. He's been steaming this thing up to a good fit all through the 4 days, doing a fine job. Went through steam school in 2008. He went through steam school. Now he's become an operator on there. This is the oldest running steam traction engine on the ground today. You might have to forward that next year when we get enough work done. You'll have that. This one's owned by the Adams family. Dave Adams has it now. 1895 model. 1895. It's been in the Adams family for quite a while. And this is my boy, David. He owns it right now, so I have any more information that I forgot.
8x10.
8x10. He's an 8-inch piston with a 10-inch stroke.
Roughly 40 horse.
I think it's got a whippy whistle though.
Yeah, it's roughly 40 horse. I don't believe it's just about the 60. That's why I believe it's
You ready?
Now
my sunglasses are all fogged up.
Which is the founders of this rough and tumble, which were right across the street from where we are now. They were a machinery dealer in Canada. Okay? The two right here sitting in front of me. I think the oldest was 7 and the youngest was 14, is that right? Or the youngest in the steam school was 14, the oldest one was 17. Boston Taylor, made out of Mansfield, Ohio, is coming in next. 1913, and she's owned by the Robert Swan family out of Bath, Pennsylvania. Thanks for bringing her out. I had a pleasure working with you the past 4 days. Another freight coming in. This one here is a 1950. He's got a 7.5-inch piston with a 9-inch stroke, and the Dave Super is the family that owns this one, and they're out of Cutlersville, Maryland. Thanks for bringing her on. Thanks for bringing her out. Had a pleasure working with you all week. Are you going home tonight to sleep? Bigger, owned by Rupp & Noble, driven by Jonathan Weir. She's a 2390, 1925 was the year she was born. Did you want to say something, Jonathan? It's a special, and what makes her special?
Baker Specials had a heavier gearing and a heavier crankshaft, a little heavier engine bed to keep a firebox. Baker designed and built the valve gears using a lot of railroad locomotives. Had the patents on.
Jones, caretaker on this piece of equipment here. When he first got it handed to him, he didn't look near like that. So he did an excellent job of refurbishing it, and we appreciate that, Jonathan. Jonathan teaches FFA in a high school. When he's working throughout the week, he comes out here to relax. Ken Donovan, the Beesticker family. About 60 horsepower maybe, huh? Maybe. Butch and Sparky are the owners of it. They're very instrumental in doing a lot of work around here. She's a 1924 2265. They're out of Bear, Delaware. Give us a toot, Sparky. Another freight coming in. This is Ivan. This is your dad. This is his dad. Ivan Zimmerman owns this one, a 1916. She's got a 9.5-4 by a 10-inch stroke. Ivan Zimmerman is the chairman of the sawmill. You'll see him here sawing logs for the last 4 days. Puts in a lot of time. This is his son that's the engineer today. Thanks for bringing her out. Give us a toot. Russell, 13 horse, I believe. Megan is driving it. She's the sister to Sparky. It's owned by the Beesticker gang. Butch and Sparky, and Megan is Sparky's sister. She went through steam school probably a decade ago already. It seems that long. What is it, about 6-7 years maybe? Something like that. She's a fixture on here. She did the steam games announcing last night because I said this old Ford got to go home and get some sleep. 1901 model. 13 horse, owned by the Beesticker family out of Bear, Delaware. Give it a toot. Thanks, Megan. I needed that. A break. There we go. She's a 6.5-4, 9-inch stroke. She's a double cylinder. She's owned by the Cumberland Valley Antique Engine and Machinery Association at Chambersburg, better known to me as the Twin Bridges Club. Glad to have you bring it in. We enjoyed it. Thank you. Have a safe trip home. Oliver Model 60 in 1941. Scott Schumann out of Shillington, Pennsylvania. Or there's no Reading area. Thanks for bringing her out. Hart Bar. Dale Martin out of Ephrata, Pennsylvania. 1928. She's a 12 in the draw bar, 24 in the bell. He has an awful lot of fun with it. Probably more than even seems necessary. But we're glad you brought it out, Dale. Dale Martin is the owner, and also the driver. Mogul Jr., built by International Harvester. You would have called this a Prairie Land tractor. This is owned by the Stoltzfus family. She's got 25 horsepower. She'll easily pull an 8-mile plow. Thanks for bringing her out. Another Stoltzfus family piece, but I'm not sure what make it is. I hope you got it registered, because all week long I couldn't tell nobody what it is. It's a Hart Bar. There it tells me. She's a Hart Bar. We don't know the year. We don't know the driver. We just know it's a Stoltzfus family piece. Fairbanks Moors, another Stoltzfus family piece. Six and a half foot wheel on the back. No information.